Hey y'all, this is Bish, and welcome to another installment of Retired Deputy Life. Today, it's not going to be any politics. It's not going to be any real earth-shattering, life topics. But today, it's just going to be strictly about beer. And this is one of my favorite beers. This is Red Oak Bavarian Amber Lager. And to give you a little story about Red Oak is a brewery in Whitsett, North Carolina, which is right outside of Greensboro. And it got its start in 1979 as a restaurant called Franklin's off of Friendly. They started making their own beer in 1991, and they decided to adhere to the Bavarian law of purity. I'm going to probably, embarrass myself when I try to pronounce this. They abide by the Reinheitsgebot 1516 law of purity, which means it's pure beer. It's beer. Of course, it's beer, but it's water, hops, barley, yeast, nothing else. Red Oak, all their products are unfiltered, unpasteurized, and they have to be kept refrigerated at all times. I thought originally, because I live in a western part of the state near Asheville, that they could not distribute this far because it has to be kept refrigerated at all times. I found that not to be true. Just a market in Asheville is cannot be penetrated by them right now because there's too many brew pubs in Asheville, too many breweries in Asheville, the IPA style and styles which really I don't care for that much. I'm a fan of the European styles, English styles, German styles, and whatnot. But the market in Nashville is just won't support that right now because the market is saturated with stuff from here. Because I know that Red Oak products are available down on the coast, which is the same amount of distance from Greensboro as it is to here in the Asheville area. It's the same distance or further down on the coast, and the Red Oak products are widely available on the coast. I know on my beer page, my beer Facebook page, and also people that I know are big Red Oak fans, and I got some friends that live on the coast, and they can get the Red Oak all the time. The closest place that I can get Red Oak from here is down in Hickory, North Carolina. Go shopping at Lowe's Foods there, and that's the closest place that I can go to buy Red Oak. And we have a collapsible cooler just for that purpose that we take down there, fill it up with Red Oak. Old Mecklenburg Products is another brewery that I like. I'll review that and some other time. Hopefully I can do that review on site there while I'm trying some of that stuff. Old Mecklenburg is another. I'm going to take a stab at that word again. Right. Pardon me. I got to look at my tablet here for this one. Reichen. Well, I just butchered that totally there. Reinheitsgebot, German word for the 1516 law of purity. So, the first place that I had Red Oak beer, incidentally, was at the Charlotte Airport. When me and Melissa were dating, she was living in Texas at the time, and I would go down every other weekend or so to visit with her on my weekends off, and she would come up here. But that's a whole other story. But anyway, I got started, got trying the Red Oak products there, and also the Old Mecklenburg products. There was a little restaurant in Concourse. I think it was Concourse B in Charlotte. It's called the Taste of Carolina. It was attached to the Carolina Pizza Kitchen. It was down on the far end of the concourse, probably about gate 3 or 4. I don't know entirely too much about airports, but that's another story. But anyway, started drinking it there, and when I took a job, my last job at the sheriff's office, being a transportation deputy, I would see Red Oak's Brewery in Whitsett right off of I-40 when I was making these transportation runs back and forth. They had a big neon sign. They were flashing on their LED billboard. they were flashing signs about how to, about how to get the laws, some laws about this, about craft beer distribution change in North Carolina. They were big advocates for that. And of course, I was always working, so I could never even stop at this place to even try the beer or even buy beer, because I was working for the sheriff's office, wearing a uniform, driving a sheriff's office vehicle. So obviously, I could not stop there. Well, me and Melissa took a trip down that way, and I wanted to go with the sole purpose of just going to Red Oak. So we stopped at Red Oak, and it was just an amazing facility there. Good food, good beer, healthy pours. I'm going to insert some pictures of our visit there in the video. But anyway, without much further ado, let's sample some Red Oak. Heads just a little bit when you open it. And this is a pint glass that Melissa's brother got me for my birthday, 1971. So the way this is recommended to be poured, you're supposed to leave a little bit of a head at the top. It does better when you pour out of bottles, but recently Red Oak started canning their beer. So it takes just a little bit more effort to get the desired head in that. Red Oak says that a lot of the flavor is captured in the head. Not going to be the perfect head that I want, but this is close enough. So, cheers. Yum. This is really good beer. Red Oak is a fine product. They make all different kinds of styles. I have one other style at the present time of Red Oak. It's 1516 Hellesbach. It's a good spring lager. It's got a little bit higher alcohol content than the standard Red Oak amber lager has. This is at 7%. So I'm just going to get this out just to show it to you. I'm not going to drink it right now, or not drink it today. Probably. Well, I may later, but you won't see it on the video because I don't want to be filming myself after having too many beers. I'll make a blubbering idiot of myself. Not that I'm not making a blubbering idiot of myself already, but they have a Battlefield Bock, which I really like, and also they have a Hummingbird Helles Lager, which is a very fine summertime beer. It's real light, got a real crisp golden color to it, and it's very malty. It has some flavor, it has some body to it. So it is excellent beer. And also, I have on, in honor of sampling Red Oak products today, I have my Red Oak Brewery shirt on, which I got at the brewery one of the times that we went there. But it's an amazing facility, and I can't wait to visit there again. Also, in the description of the video, there will also be a link to Red Oak Brewery if you want to know more about Red Oak. Also, there will be a link to my Facebook beer page. If you've not already joined the group, feel free to join it if you want to. I give a lot more beer reviews on there, and as you'll see, that I am a big fan of Red Oak products, and also there's quite a few fans of Red Oak's products that's regular contributing members to the page. So Red Oak has got a good operation. I'm a huge fan. So feel free to check it out. And also, if you're down in the Greensboro area, by all means, stop by Red Oak. Red Oak does also ship to different states. I know they ship to, within state of North Carolina. There's certain states which they don't ship to because of different alcohol laws. They ship out on Mondays, they pack it up, and it stays cool until it'll get to your destination. Shipping is kind of high on it. But then again, it's you have the convenience of not having to drive to Greensboro or where places around the Carolinas and Virginia where red oak products are sold at. In the next week or two, I'm going to be having some videos from the road. I'm going to be visiting the Kansas City area, Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas, both sides of the area there. And so there's going to be some review for some breweries and some beers there. And also in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be going to Texas, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So there's going to be some reviews of different breweries there. So stay tuned for that. Looking forward to getting out and traveling again and trying some new beers, trying some new breweries, and reviewing new things for y'all. So anyway, that's all I have for today. This is my review of Red Oak. Sorry if the video is crude, but once again, I'm just getting started. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for any professional credit, but just want to have fun and review beer and talk about beer, talk about a hobby of mine. But anyway, peace out. Later on. Cheers. Enjoy. This is Bish, and I'm out.